Sometimes I overload. It's like what happens when you've had it up to here and then you have a little bit more. Overload.
Like doubled over after overeating. Turkey, stuffing, rice, beans, mashed potatoes, and anything else that came from Grandma's kitchen last Thanksgiving.
Whoa, greens. And the pumpkin pie. It's not Thanksgiving without pumpkin pie.
Last Thanksgiving, I loaded up my plate with enough food to feed a village, or maybe even a really small state like Rhode Island.
Sometimes I'm in that state. Not Rhode Island, but I'm in that countdown to Avatar state. Like 5 nights a week, 4 essays forming, 3 hours of sleep, now 2 in the morning, only one thing on my mind.
I pushed you away for more time. And although we all have the same 24 hours now, I'm just reorganizing mine.
Sometimes I take on too much.
And one lunch you asked me,
Mike, why do you take on so much?
And I said, I can handle it. But truth is, sometimes my eyes serve more than I can manage. And I tear myself up beyond the bandage, and everyone around catches collateral damage. See?
It's like a ticking package.
Or countdown before I explode, or break down, or vanish, or pass out.
Tick, 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 tick. I'm not really sure what happens, but I'm afraid I might overload. Like I don't want to call it jealousy. I just want a bigger place in your life. It's like you'd rather hang out with anyone else but me, and every time you do, it's just like twisting the knife. Overload. I don't know if I changed or you changed or both. But your beauty's never changed, though. It's only grown. And I just need something to help cope. Something like hope, because I'm not at the end of my rope. In fact, I'm far from it. But sometimes I start to overload.
Like I'm trying to get back to the laundromat before it closes. And my mom calls, so I have to conjure that, Hi, Mom. Smile like I'm on trial. Judge, I'm guilty of holding grudges, bang the hammer thing and kill me.
So I don't overload.
Like you getting mad at me for getting mad at you, but I forgot what started it all. Overload like 5,000 missed calls in 4 minutes and 3 types of messages.
Too much.
And I just fell asleep doing homework. And now we're fighting. And you're pissed to say the least. And I won't make a list from A to Z, but basically, I was sick of being at the firing end of your insecurities.
Overload, like my last 6 tables before the 5:30 rush, where 4 more were added to the bunch, and at work, 1 lunch.
You were sitting at a table, and I was wiping up, and you asked me,
Mike, why do you take on so much?
And I said I could handle it. I still had 3 hours left at the end of the day.
Too many crates, too many picky dates with $100 tabs between 2 plates, and a $1 tip. And a $1 tip? It doesn't add up. It makes no sense. Whatever happened to 50%? Overload. It's like what happens when you've had it up to here, and then you have a little bit more. And then more on top of that, because life is just like the shower soon. There's so much shit at you with different angles. It gets you angry. Clenching your fists in rage.
Scream at the top of my lungs.
Overload.
My last $6 on pump 5, and it's $4.60 a gallon.
Overload, like working overtime and being underpaid because they change your days to see how much they could shave off. Overload.
Like my dad, who got laid off. Like my mom, who works harder than any woman I've ever known at the same job. Like the other night I broke down and boys don't cry. But there came subs. Like, no way, guys.
Overload!
Dude, calm down.
Gets to you. Overload! I know you still care about me the way I care about you. We just need a little more time.
And I thought you were around too much then, but now you're always on my mind, so I can't ever win.
And if I don't get in the shower soon, I might melt down.
I know how you felt now.
It was how I felt.
After Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm buckling my belt, wondering how could I do this to myself. Facebook status, sometimes I overload.
And you commented.
Why do you take on so much?
And I commented back. I thought I could handle it.
And maybe today I'll overload, but tomorrow I'll manage this. I'll cool down,
pick up the pieces,
and build myself up stronger than before. It's not a countdown anymore. Reset.